It's a classic scenario, especially at weddings. A member of the wedding party starts to sway, then bam, you're passed out on the floor. Lots of factors contribute to this. The main one being you stand rigidly still. The blood pools in your legs away from your heart and brain, so you faint. The same sort of thing happens when accident victims or wounded soldiers lose blood from internal injuries. They're fine for a while, then they crash. Researchers at Mayo Clinic have teamed up with the Department of Defense to study this issue in hopes of developing monitoring devices that can help save lives.
Disaster zones and battlefields can be difficult, confusing places. Medics make quick decisions about triaging the wounded. Some life-threatening injuries are obvious, but if a soldier is bleeding internally, there's no easy way to tell.
So there's a kind of a gradual response where your body compensates, followed by a sudden decompensation.
Dr. Michael Joyner and his research team at Mayo Clinic are studying how the body responds to blood loss.
The purpose of this experiment is to help the Army develop better monitors to determine who needs a transfusion and who doesn't need a transfusion in battlefield or trauma situations.
Triaging the wounded can be difficult because when someone loses blood, vital signs such as blood pressure and heart rate don't change much until the victim suddenly collapses.
So what we're trying to do is determine if we can predict when the vital signs are becoming unstable,
so they can intervene in time and save lives. The study, funded by the Department of Defense, includes 2 phases. First, the research team slowly and in a very controlled manner removes blood from a test subject.
We're going to take about a liter of blood.
That's about 20% of total blood volume.
And that is typically about where some people start to decompensate.
Then they put the blood back in and start phase 2. This involves putting the test subject into a negative pressure box. The negative pressure makes it difficult for blood to flow back to the heart, so it pools in the legs. The amount of blood that reaches the brain and heart decreases, mimicking blood loss. The researchers say if the body responds to the negative pressure the same way it responds to actual blood loss, they can do more experiments without having to take blood from patients' bodies. The information they gather will be used to develop monitoring devices that will hopefully help determine who needs immediate medical attention on and off of the battlefield.
So that when we're working with trauma victims or people in the operating room, we can figure out who needs blood when. And the goal is to make sure the patients do well during surgery, and to make sure that we give blood to the right patient when and don't give too much blood or too little.
For the Mayo Clinic News Network, I'm Vivian Williams.
Some of the monitoring devices being developed for use on the battlefield include equipment for medical professionals, such as monitors soldiers can carry or wear. Dr. Joyner and his team have several studies underway looking at blood loss and how the blood responds to extreme environments. Dr. Joyner's study is an integral part of the Tactical Combat Casualty Care Research Task Area, managed by Dr. Vic Cavertino of the U.S. Army Institute of Surgical Research. Their mission is to optimize combat casualty care in the pre-hospital setting.
And now a recap of the headlines. Premier presents medium-term fiscal plan to the House of Assembly as the House Speaker quells verbal battle between government and opposition. Government appoints committee to handle the influx of applications for land on Virgin Gorda. Walters Recreational Park opens in Virgin Gorda. The House approves $99.5 million from the Consolidated Fund to continue government services in the new financial year. Government developing a solid waste management system with recycling pilot programs. CCT prepares to roll out the Real 4G, promising customers the latest technology. With 7,000 cruise visitors expected on Christmas Day, Director of Tourism is encouraging businesses to stay open. The Adina Donovan Home for the Elderly celebrate a family affair. HLSCC Christmas Concert rocks the audience and features student choir for the first time. And what would you like for Christmas? JTV News heard some very interesting Christmas wishes from residents. In news from the Caribbean, Seabourn Airlines to move its headquarters out of St. Croix to Puerto Rico. And Jamaica Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller led the praises for singer Tessanne Chin for winning The Voice. Remember to visit jtvlive.net for more news, JTV's television programs, community and government events, as well as sports updates. You can also watch this entire newscast on jtvlive.net. Additional information can be found on our Facebook page, facebook.com/JTV55. Please remember to like us. We welcome your questions and comments. Please email us at jtvnews@hotmail.com. On behalf of Sean Rose and the entire news team, as well as the JTV and Jafix family, I'm Mino Soman wishing you an enjoyable and safe holiday season. Thanks for making JTV your favorite choice for local news and programs for the past 7 years. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
Wardrobe provided by Umi Fashions.
I would like to wish my beautiful, adorable wife, Fiona Jones, and my son a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to my mother, both of them, Lana Taylor and Fiona Jones, and to my father, Russell Jones, and my sister, Simone Smith, and my brother, Christopher Riley.
I want to wish a Merry Christmas to all the people of the Falls District and the families in there, my family and all the people at the BVI and all those who visiting. God's blessings over you, and let's continue to celebrate in a way that we remember the meaning for the season.
I would like to wish the whole community a Merry Christmas.
I'd like to wish Merry Christmas to my granddaughter Maggie in the States and to my mom Audrey Brown.
I want to wish the entire BVI Merry Christmas and wish everyone health and strength also. Okay, and a prosperous 2014.
Is there anyone you want to extend holiday greetings to?
Well, my mom and dad, family back in Trinidad.
Wish all the family and everybody Merry Christmas and safe. Everybody, let's pull up for the Christmas good.
All right, thank you.
And the healthy and nice for the new year, that'll be nice.
All right, thank
including my family. Yourself too.
I want to wish my family, my friends, everybody Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, everyone from Sage Roots.
Have a glorious, wonderful, blessed holiday season.
I'd like to say Merry Christmas to everyone on the island, in particular my wife Bronwyn and my daughters Imogen and Molly.
I take this opportunity to wish my family Merry Christmas and also the community Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and may God bless you all.
I wish my sister in the States, Florida, a happy Merry Christmas and a happy Merry Christmas to all of you.
I wish my granny and I wish my whole family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I would like to say Merry Christmas to all my family in Guyana and the States and Canada.
I wish my mother Merry Christmas and my family.
Hi, my name is Atika. I would like to wish my mom and family a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
I just want to wish everybody out there a Merry Christmas and a bright and prosperous 2014.
Merry Christmas to everybody and a Happy New Year.
I want to say hi to my grandparents them and may have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's.
I'd like to say Merry Christmas to the whole entire British Virgin Islands, my mom, my dad, my brothers, my sister, Drexel, his mother, his family, everyone, and JTV.